Hey, it's Todd Ault, and I gotta be honest with you, I just forgot. 61, right?
Yeah, Roger Maris.
Okay, Roger Maris. 61st episode of Risk On, what could be the greatest show about risk ever. We all know that to be not true, but it is a forward-looking statement with the hope and anticipation that someday it'll be true. I'm with my partner, Jason Bartholomew, who is a bettor extraordinaire, a handicapper for baseball only. He won't bet football. He is a poker player, and damn good one. I've been with him, watching him play. He's also a trader. Too short term for me, but I like him anyways. He's also a husband, a brother, a son, and a Yankee fan.
Don't hold that against me.
Yeah. With Skyla. Skyla's eating popcorn today. Skyla?
Yeah. Have popcorn.
There you go. It is the Wednesday, the 28th or 27th?
28. We had earnings galore.
28?
Yeah, 28.
Yeah, 28. For full disclosure, I'm short Apple Computer, but it's not called Apple Computer anymore. That tells you how dated I am. I'm short Apple. I'm short the NASDAQ. I'm short the S&P. I'm short the diamonds. I'm short I'm long the SQQs. You could say that I'm betting we're going down.
Yeah.
But I'm long some things like POWW. What else do we own? Jeez Louise. We own a lot of stuff.
Clean Spark, Riot, NVOS. We're looking at a bunch of them.
We're
today.
looking at Discover today.
We're big
Ford,
on
ammo. We're big on ammo. POWW, Torch.
Torchlight, we're big.
So what did Naked Brands do today?
Naked was
Hey, it's
down.
up in the aftermarket to 65.
Yeah, yep.
Stock trades a lot. They did a lot of financing with Naked. That's going to be over with soon.
Sure is.
Once they burn through all that, you know what's going to happen with Naked?
Tell me.
I don't know for sure, but I suspect once Naked, they burn through all that financing stock, it could rally. You know, once it's all out of the way,
You know what's
they
interesting?
issued a ton of stock. Naked.
Yeah, you know what?
But they got a ton of cash.
65 million volume today, very low. You know what that tells me?
What?
That the diamond hands aren't selling.
Diamond hands. I'm not those kind of guys. I mean, I don't understand that diamond hand versus paper hands.
Diamond hands, you know, they're rock solid.
Yeah.
How about hold on for
Oh, I
dear
got
life?
it. Diamonds like rocks.
Yeah, like just
They're the strongest thing in the world, right? Diamonds. They're the cut steel or whatever.
they're not selling.
Hey, does this work yet?
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, let's go. Jason, why don't we cover the market real quick?
So the Dow was down 164 today. Powell spoke not too long ago, and our good friend and leader of the quote-unquote free world will actually stumble up to the microphone tonight and give his little speech.
Ouch.
Yeah. So we'll look forward to that, and then we'll have the rebuttal by Senator Tim Scott, a fine gentleman out of South Carolina. He'll be giving the rebuttal for the Republican side. The NASDAQ was down 39. The S&P did make an all-time high today. It cracked 42, if I'm not mistaken, 4,200.
Yeah.
Back down to 4183. I mean, we know the story here. And macroeconomically speaking, we know the story. Infinitely printing of dollars, inflation coming, real estate market in a really, really precarious situation. I mean, real estate prices have gone through the roof.
You know that Ault Global Holdings, the company I'm executive chairman of, we had an activist position in NTN, and it became Brooklyn Therapeutics and went up today. You see that?
I've got the chart pulled up.
You know, we have the only things I can talk about are factual. It is a fact that the DPW / Ault Global Holdings actually has a stake in Ulzament.
Correct.
Anyways,
That
exciting stuff out there in biotech land. What'd you say? Oh, I appreciate it.
base flyer.
Base Flyer, he paid for
Hey,
the super
Todd, are
chat,
you still-
$2.98. Hey, I know what
Oh.
you're going to answer the question. He's asking a question he
Yeah.
knows I can't answer.
Yeah, we can't answer
talk
that.
about it. Get me in trouble.
Hey,
Base Flyer.
OCGN's
But
flying
it was worth
after
the
the bell.
$2.99, man. We're friends, buddy. Appreciate
Yes.
it. What's the rocket for Todd? I don't know what that is.
The rocket emoji.
Russell was up 2.99. The VIX is really low, 17.34.
Bitcoin's flying right now.
Is it? It's flying. Hold on. You guys, I want to go
Actually,
live
did
to
it just-
Bitcoin
did it just
right
tank?
now.
Hold on.
Hold on a second.
It
We're
might
going
have
live to Bitcoin.
Ooh, it just tanked. Look at this.
Look at this.
Pull that chart up.
I want to see it on the screen. You
Look
guys,
at that.
this chart just a second ago is 56.5.
Wow.
I mean, this thing is all over the map, and
That's
now it's down to 54.9. I mean, this thing is crazy.
Look at that.
What was the spike for?
I don't know, but Ethereum, what is Ethereum doing?
Wow.
Let's take a look.
Hey, can we just leave that in the background? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
That's awesome. I love
That's just in the background. That's Bitcoin, people.
Ethereum's actually...
Can they look at that and they see it like the right way? It's not in reverse or anything, right?
Ethereum's tanking, too.
Oh, wow. What happened to Bitcoin?
I don't know.
Just a minute. It's $2,000 difference.
We might want to go to cryptopanic.com and take a look.
Oh, this is amazing. Look, you can see it right on the screen. I really like this a lot.
It's a good
I
site.
have a big LED screen right behind us. It's pretty cool. Does anyone know what's happening with Apple?
I mean, it's Apple...
We're going to come back to Bitcoin. It looks like it's tanking, but we're going to go over to Apple right now and see that it's up $1 in the aftermarket. Let's see that. Leave it on the chart for a second. Apple, closed at 133.58. It's up $1 in the aftermarket. Is it a yawner?
Yes, that one's a yawner, but Facebook isn't.
Let's go to Facebook real quick.
The spy book, as I call
Facebook
it.
is 321.47, up
Yeah.
14 or 4.6% in the aftermarket.
Double smash on earnings. Earnings per share 330.
Mark Zuckerberg gets richer and richer.
Beats
each day.
237. Sales 26.
Crypto pump during the weekend crypto dump before the shorts get a little cover. I never understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. BlackRock may have dumped. Somebody might have said here.
Right. That's incredible. So what do you think of Facebook?
Facebook smashed earnings.
You want to cover the numbers real quick?
They they beat earnings per share by almost $1.07. 330. Street expect 237. Sales 26.17 billion versus 23.67 billion. It looks like Ocugen, OCGN, guys, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. OCGN flying after hours. Apparently, Fauci tweeted. Chief medical advisor to the president talked about how Covaxin has been found to neutralize the 617 variant of the COVID-19 virus. What is going on here? Ocugen just tweeted. What's Ocugen doing?
Is there any truth to that?
Yes. Ocugen has to be ripping. No, it's just up 50 cents a share, not ripping.
It's in the aftermarket, 56 cents.
Yeah, okay.
When did this happen?
I'm looking at their tweet right now. It happened 6 minutes ago. If you go to the Ocugen it's on Twitter at Ocugen, they just posted this tweet about Fauci and about how Covaxin, which is the vaccine from the Indian company Bharat Bio, it's not Ocugen's vaccine. OCGN only has the rights to harvest 50% of the revenue if Covaxin is brought to the United States of America to use in America. Remember that. A lot of people don't realize that. Anyway.
So it's got to be used here, right?
Yeah, the agreement is 50% of the revenue based on any revenue from America from Covaxin. America. So here we go.
Wow.
They also have, I guess, some ingredients that they are contributing to Bharat Bio. It's up to $11.82 now. It's up 60 cents. So yeah, that's getting a lot of comments on Twitter right now.
Those of you who know, we've been trading OCGN for a while. We've traded it back and forth a bunch of times. We haven't been in recently, but we did put a position on recently. You know when we put it on?
Within the last 45 days? 60?
No, we put it on in the last 30 seconds.
Oh, we did?
I just bought some. Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
I mean, it's really up in the aftermarket.
They could possibly get an agreement with the EU too, with European revenue. I mean, that's what people are talking about. I'm seeing a lot of EUA. I'm assuming that's what they mean.
Right.
So you never know.
But this is a derivative, basically. They get a cut of it, right?
It is.
Huh.
But let's say they get FDA approval, the Bharat does, and they bring it to the UK and they bring it to America and they get a cut of the American revenue.
Well, the concept is this isn't the oral one, though, right?
No, it's not. That's AEZS.
Right, AEZS.
If you want to look at an interesting stock, I'm not recommending it, but you can look at AEZS and what they have in the pipeline. They are working on an oral vaccine over in Germany. Take a look at that. That's pretty interesting.
So it's $11.89 in the aftermarket.
Let's go.
There we go. Let's stay on track here. We're still in the first segment.
Yeah, there's so much earnings to report.
Oh, but the intro. Okay, yeah, for sure. Hey, let's go real quickly to Ford. Ford is 12.01 in the aftermarket, down 42 cents. I know they have some supply constraints. Can you check in? And what were the earnings like for Ford? I know that they just reported.
Wow, Facebook up. Yeah, let me take a look at FORD.
I'm up 30% on OCGN, the person says. This is X99. CVAC also getting approval in Germany. Don't know that deal.
JAKK is up huge after hours from earnings. They smashed.
Naked Army don't sell. Wow, there were a lot of people from the Naked Army here. These guys have got a lot of people. I wonder how many people are in that group. How many people are in the Naked Army group?
I know one guy that's not there right now. He's cooking food.
Papa.
Yeah.
Hey, tomorrow, guys, we're going to have Papa Gorilla's food on set, and we're going to eat it.
Oh, yeah. I got the
and
pictures.
we're going to tell you about it.
No, you'll see us
And
eat
then
it.
everybody in here, we're going to figure out some way where we can do something with Papa.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if we got him like online orders or something where he got like so many orders he couldn't see straight? I'm excited about this.
I got food for 10, and we got the overnight on dry ice. We're going to get it as quickly as possible. 10 a.m. tomorrow. We'll have that, and we'll fire it up for the show.
We're going to warm it up. It's going to be right here.
Yes.
Skyla, Di, they're going to come out. We're going to all have food. Nick.
Lunch.
Hey, are you, Brett, are you mic'd up yet? Wait, can they hear you?
Actually, he might deliver to New Hampshire. He's in Reading, PA.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Brett, the director, can be heard now. Can you hear that?
Yep, you can hear
Brett,
me.
have you ever ate Dominican food?
I have not, but I'm looking forward
Dominican
to it.
steak. We're about to
gonna
have
Dominican
oh,
steak.
man, we're going to crush it.
Look like chicken. Wonder what makes it Dominican. Is it just like the flavoring and the way they make it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Brett's mic'd up now. We're going to be able to talk to the director.
Hey,
soon everyone will be on camera.
3,800 members strong in the Telegram Naked Army. That's
Hey,
what I'm hearing.
Skyla, have you ever had a Dominican food?
No, not that I know of. I'm excited.
Me too. Can they hear her on the mic? She's like so meek in the way
I'm
she
also
talks.
really far away from you.
It seems like it. You're
Yeah.
way far away from me.
I'm struggling with talking up, but
Talk
Hey,
a little louder.
those of you who follow the show, we'll be on Wow. KEIB 1150 Los Angeles, Orange County, and the iHeartRadio app on the Patriot Network, where every Sunday we are rebroadcasts on for the weekend at 1 o'clock Pacific time. And we got a lot going on today.
Ford beats. It's down 50 cents after hours.
Ford beats, but it's down 50 cents. Is it supply constraints?
Yeah, for sure. Chips, absolutely. Adjusted earnings 89 cents versus 21 cents.
Let's go to the chart again here. I want to pull up naked. I want to go to the 5-day. It's flattening out a little bit. This thing is absorbing a lot of stock. They raised an enormous amount of money. I think they have more than $250 million.
Yeah.
And we're going to get that answer because we're going to have the Naked Brands CEO on the program. I'll let you know when that is. I assure you I'm working hard to get the date. He's in Australia.
Right.
So there's a little bit of a time lapse gain, and apparently there's something, he can't come on yet, but he's coming on. I assure you of that. He has committed to being on the 96,000 people in StockTwits.
Yeah, for the
Well,
Naked.
I've been on StockTwits before. There's some people in there that hate me.
Yeah, I know.
And there's some people that like me, but a couple people, they must not have any shares because, like, the guy says the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to go bankrupt. Okay, we raised $200 million. You're going to go bankrupt. Okay, you're going to get no, you do. Cut it out. Come on, man. Whatever. Haters are haters, right?
Yeah,
What's
we just
that?
keep plugging along, man.
What's that?
That's the Naked StockTwits page.
Really?
Yeah. That's their lingerie.
Is the Naked StockTwits page adult?
No, but that looks like it.
Damn. I guess I want to join the Naked Army. Wow.
Oh, look at this.
What's that?
It's translating.
What's it translating?
Look, read it.
I did not say that on the show.
Oh,
you guys are
man.
crazy.
Anyway.
Let's get to POWW. Now, I got to tell you, this morning this thing opened down and scared the bejeebers out of me, and then had a rally, almost to 40, almost to 740. Now, if I'm the CEO or any vice president of POWW, and I sign an LOI, and then I raise 130 or whatever $1 million I raise, and then I don't make it a definitive, you know people are not going to be happy with you.
I don't know what they're
It's
doing.
coming up on the end of the month. It was supposed to be mid-April.
It's-
We're waiting for an update, and that update better be we bought gunbroker.com.
I'm on their page.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it looks.
For full disclosure, we own a ton of POW, but I did sell some at $735 today. When I say some, I'm talking like 10,000 shares. We had like 820,000. We cut it back to 775,000. I think we own like 765 now. I mean, we own a ton of it coming out of our ears.
In
Are you
NVOS.
coughing over there? You got COVID?
No, I'm good. Allergies.
Oh, did you eat that popcorn?
No,
Nope, that
no
was all
popcorn.
me.
Hey, NVOS won't stop.
Torch.
TRCH.
TRCH. Now, this thing was in the gutter a couple weeks ago.
There's like 30 million shares short.
Jason, let's talk about how stressed out you were on this one.
I'm not.
You were stressed out when it went to WEC 30. Come on, dude. Let's look at the chart. In the last month, look at this. See this down here?
Yeah.
This is Jason going. The night before, this night, April 16th, I said, Jason, you got to decide whether we're in this or not. Because if we're in this, you got to double up.
Well, here's the thing.
Now, you said, do you remember that meeting?
Yeah.
Was it a Sunday?
Yeah, maybe.
We met on a Sunday. We came
Yeah.
in the office
Yeah,
for
yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah, we did.
I'm like, Jason, all the small caps are getting hit.
Yes.
We either like them or we don't.
That
we
was
added to the position.
That was the time when they delayed the voting.
We added to the position. So far, so good.
Yes, for
We're not
sure.
out of it. We own a ton. Full
No.
disclosure, I think we own around 200,000.
We got dividends coming, man.
I know you.
We're
think
not
we
leaving.
do. I understand.
Diamond hands on Torch. I'm telling you.
I hope you're right.
Oh yeah, we're not leaving, unless you like somehow click the button.
That's weird.
What's the matter?
My mic was going to fall over.
Let's.
Wow, Apple's now rallying up 4. I'm short.
Yeah.
Not looking good for me. Apple is 139 up 4.
That's your stuff, man. You're the only one that shorts FANG stocks with it blast off earnings. I'm not doing that.
Well, I made money on Microsoft.
No, I'm not doubting it. You did.
I made money on
One other one.
Tesla.
Tesla, yeah.
But Apple is making a big economic move today. It is 139. Maybe they solved COVID. No, let's go look at it right now because it's crazy trading today, right? Look at that, 139.22. That's up almost $6.
What'd you short it at?
134.
Okay.
Hey,
5
full
points.
disclosure, don't lie here. We tell the truth. It's 137.85 now. Yeah, that's
Holy shit.
I got crushed.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah,
Ethereum, go back to the Bitcoin page.
going right
We got
now.
some fun over there. Is it still bloody? Ooh, consolidation.
Ooh.
That's the 1
What
minute.
was that spike? 56.40.
Go to the 10-minute chart. See it up there? Yeah, yeah. Boom, okay. Ethereum's recovered.
What's it at?
27.
Yeah, Ethereum's doing very nicely. It's really making moves here. What are the indexes doing in the aftermarket now that Apple is, of course, most of the index?
Let's take a look. It's down still. Well, the Nasdaq's up. Yeah. The Nasdaq's up 22. The Dow's down.
The Nasdaq, the triple Qs are up too, right?
Yeah.
What about the S&P?
It's up. It's up 5.
So everything's kind of reversed on the Apple news?
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Apple. Well, after that close, after it closed and reported, I thought, well, not going to really go anywhere.
I mean, you got. I don't know. They can pull up the market, though, for sure.
Think they can lift it up?
But I think Powell, he didn't say anything unexpected. They continue down the path of almost zero interest rates, continue on the path of printing money, continue on the path of inflation. People feel it in their pocketbooks. No more stimulus coming. Back to reality, maybe? The infrastructure bill's coming, I guess.
Discovery Networks. Let's talk about their earnings real quick. Discovery Communications.
Did
Pull
they-
this up real quick.
Yeah, they missed.
They missed. Kind of saw this. Yeah, look at that hit there.
They missed pretty big.
This came off that trade where that hedge fund owned a ton of it and they
Yeah.
sold it down. Stock's been flat. We were effectively out of
Archigo?
it. Yeah, Archigos. We're effectively out of it.
Okay.
I'm looking at Ocugen. It's at 1168 in the aftermarket, down from what we paid for it. So it's not really rallying on that news any further. Let's click back to Apple. 138.44.
People taking profits.
Look at this Brooklyn Immunotherapy.
Formerly known as NTN.
I actually launched an activist campaign against this company. Wow. Thank you for being a friend. Holy Toledo.
Reverse split, right?
Is it? Yeah, well, if you look at NTN on a reverse basis, that's about $20.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So that's a kind of a moonshot. Up $75 today, or 75% today.
Wow.
So what happened that they were up? Do we know?
Do they even have any news?
They doubled in 2 days.
I don't know. I haven't been following the stock.
Seeking Alpha wrote about it. Hey, if you want some merch, text MERCH to 949.
Yeah, it's up on No News and No Catalysts.
If you want some merch, text MERCH to 949-799-1831. 949-799-1831. No reason to be up.
No reason. I think they halted it up today and down once
Wow.
each.
It's been a moonshot.
I mean, the float's so low, it really wouldn't take much for a couple of, I'm just speculating, but a couple of social media footprints to recommend the stock, and then a bunch of traders follow suit, and before you know it, you got an avalanche of buyers. You got shorts having to cover, and there you go.
Right.
There's a formula for 75% move.
Hey, we're in segment 2. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Todd Ault, Executive Chairman of Ault Global Holdings on the New York American. Jason Schuyler on the show. Today we talk about poker, Bitcoin, stocks, politics, and related things to the market. By the way, what's up with poker? I haven't heard anything from you.
Could play, but I just...
Never playing again here?
I'm pretty retired.
Jaguar and Daimler-Benz are going to scale back production because of the global chip shortage. There apparently is a global chip shortage. I don't exactly understand why. Do you know why? Is it because COVID a year later doesn't like chips?
I don't know. Semiconductors, it looks like there were pauses for workers in Germany. You know, they've been pretty locked down in Germany. And there's also, some of the biggest semiconductor company is obviously in Taiwan. I think it's TM.
Yeah, Taiwan Semi.
Yeah, sir, TS, I'm sorry. So, I don't know. Global chip shortage, but I'm not sure. I mean, the supply chain, obviously, COVID, obviously. Factory workers not showing up because of COVID. Yeah, so that leads to a shortage. Pent-up demand. We've got this in miners,
Apple
too.
approaching 140.
What is?
I don't know that I could have been more wrong.
140?
Yeah.
Well,
Apple, people still want to buy it.
see, here's the part where
Goes to the sky.
as traders, we're like, well, we were wrong, or I was wrong, or Todd was wrong. Now, how wrong do we want to be?
Well, the question, I mean, even today, though, there were a few times when Jerome Powell was talking, we're really short the market, right? And it could have rallied in our face pretty hard, but I had to stay to a little bit of conviction. It had not moved that much, and that's the difficulty here is this is an aftermarket move here.
Apple is Apple, and the market is a huge thing, and Apple's doing $90 billion in share buybacks.
So Apple reports another blowout quarter with sales up 54% and authorizes a $90 billion in share buybacks.
You sure you want to be short on Apple?
$90 billion
That's a
in
lot.
share buybacks.
That's a lot of apples.
Well, I know, but $90 billion relative to the market cap is like, isn't it like 2.3 trillion?
What's the market cap?
2.7 trillion?
Let's look.
$90 billion in market cap.
It's 2.2.
So they're going to buy back, what, 5% of their... What are they buying back? What's the percentage?
Well, if 2.2 trillion, 10% is what, 2.2 billion.
No.
So
That'd be 200
or 220 billion, I'm sorry. So they're buying back what? 90?
4%.
So 3 or 4%?
3%.
Yeah.
They buy 3% of their stock back.
Okay.
Apple may be the richest company in the world, dude.
What GDPs are bigger than Apple
I
in
don't
this
know.
country? Like
$90 billion.
That's huge.
You know what's up next, right?
What?
Elizabeth Warren's going to want to tax cell phones,
Oh, she's already talking about
iPhones.
Yeah.
Apple, you got to pay your fair share.
Yep. The fair share. I love that fair share clause.
You follow my Instagram last night. Did you see me put Elizabeth
Yeah,
Warren on
I
there?
saw it.
Talking about we only want 3 cents above $1 billion. You used our roads, infrastructure.
Oh, that was such BS.
But I get her point, right?
Yeah, well, how come she didn't pay her fair share to college?
Congratulations. Your company's doing so good. You have the privilege of paying back more than you're supposed to pay back.
Why didn't she pay back her college loans? Oh, wait. We know why.
I don't know. We're in a different segment here.
Pocahontas.
Right. Did we cover all the stocks we want to cover today?
No.
We covered Apple. We covered Ocugen. We covered Discover, Ford, Naked Brands, Ammo, Torch. CleanSpark is 24.74 in the aftermarket. It's actually down.
Oh,
That
we
makes no
covered
sense to
like
me.
10 stocks.
Let's go real quickly to CleanSpark.
Sparky. What do we own on this? I've lost track.
Nothing. You had me sell it the other day.
Don't lie.
No, you had me sell it.
We have none?
We have zero.
No options?
No, you had me sell it.
Okay.
We have nothing. We have zero.
Did I say sell it?
Yes, you said sell it, take a profit.
Did I?
We're up 50 grand, sell it.
I'm disappointed.
You're short term, that's why. We can buy more.
No, not right now.
Let's go to the next segment's going to start up next. I want to talk about Tesla, Elon Musk, and what's happening there. What is this nonsense about him people not wanting him to be on Saturday Night Live?
When is he scheduled to be on? May 8th?
May 8th.
The
Saturday Night Live.
Doge Father.
The Doge Father.
The Doge Father.
What do you think of him being on Saturday Night Live?
I don't know why they don't want him on there.
Huh.
He also said something recently about hedgies and the SEC could be considered being too close to one another.
Really?
Yeah.
So let's look at Tesla today, down another $10.34 since they reported. It actually rallied this morning to 707. You see that strong rally there? We're up on the chart. We put up. So it rallied to 707 and then sold off the rest of the day. Kept trying to rally but failed. Look at this. See? And the 5-day is down.
Yep.
The 1 month is up about $83. Look at that 1 month. But if you go to a longer term chart, year to date, look at that, down.
That's wow.
Tesla's down.
Wow.
Year to date, it's down 4.8% year to date.
Click the 1 year and it'll be way up.
1 year will be way up,
Wow.
534.
Armada Trading asks about TRX Tron. Oh, off the top of my head, if that's Justin's
That's
son.
crypto.
Justin's son from China. Yeah, Justin's son. I know that. I know that ticker, TRX. I haven't traded that in a
I've been
long
hearing
time.
about Tron. I heard that last night.
Yeah. What do we know about Tron right now?
How do you pull that up? Is there a...
I can look on Coinbase.
No, but they have a chart for Tron?
Yeah, but it'd be like on Yahoo or Binance or something.
Tron Group?
It's TRX, the coin. I mean, last time I checked, it was at like 2 pennies. Armada, where is it at now?
I saw it. It was like there was billions of... It was like...
They doing a coin burn or
fraction
something?
of a penny or something
Here,
like that.
CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap.com. Tron. It's at a penny. Doge is smashing it. Let's see here. Armada, let's look at the chart. Let's look at the 1 year. Okay, it did have a run up. I mean, it was up 0.04 of a penny. I mean, the volume is huge, obviously, with a coin this cheap. The market cap is $8 billion.
Dogecoin is 30.69.
Yeah, what's going on here? Tron for the win, Verac says.
Dogecoin was 40 cents a couple days ago, right? Like a week ago.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. ADA, yeah, Cardano, Verac, yeah. I'm with you, Verac 94. ADA is the true ETH. I can get behind that. Market cap 8.7 billion on Tron. It's an operating system that aims to ensure the technology is suitable for daily use. Bitcoin can handle up to 6 transactions per second. Ethereum can handle 25 per second. Tron claims that its network has capacity for 2,000 transactions per second, 24 hours, 7 days a week.
So is the concept that someday you're going to be trading Tron and it's going to move?
I
Do
mean,
they
it's-
mine Tron?
It looks like no, not that I'm
proof of
aware of.
stake?
No. I don't know about mining Tron. I don't think so. Justin Sun, CEO. Actually, he's a Penn Quaker. Went to University of Penn.
Ryan Black says stock market or slot machines.
Yeah, right.
I don't make money on slot machines.
That's true.
I make money in the stock market.
Crypto Joe makes money on slot machines.
I know Crypto Joe. I mean, that guy goes and just bets like random video poker things and wins. So there's another guy who works for me, David. This guy kills it.
Yeah.
When I go to a slot machine, it just takes my money. What about you, Skyla?
I can't play yet.
Oh, you're 20. That's right. You're 20 years old.
I mean, there's 71 billion TRX. Actually, the supply is 100 billion. There's 71 billion in circulation. Justin's son was with XRP before Ripple. I do remember that. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. The Tron network, delegated proof of stake.
That's proof of stake.
Yep. So
Apple back to 138. Only down 4 now.
interesting.
You feel sorry for me?
They'll be taking profits after hours. It's perfectly normal.
ADA is true on a Tron. Let's see.
Yeah, I just can't get. I don't know. There's so much going on. I can.
You know, one day we'll probably wake up and Tron will go to the moon. We're like, oh, the guy warned us about Tron. I don't understand Bitcoin. I'm gonna go back to the chart again. Let's look at this Bitcoin, man. Look at this Bitcoin. I don't get it.
Well, look, there's got to be some news.
Look at that spike. That is crazy. Maybe the Winklevi bought some.
Anybody that wants a good site, cryptopanic.com. That's a pretty good site.
Hey, let's get into this $1 million Bitcoin wager at the Kentucky Derby. Can you cover this real quick? Do you know anything about it?
It just came up. I was looking at it, and it happened. They put the wager in this morning, and it looks like they're. I guess it was like a boutique online gaming took the bet. BUSR is the name, boutique online gaming company, but it looks like they had. In 2018, the largest wager on the Derby using Bitcoin was made at the same firm by an executive of a private equity company in Boston. And the individual bet 10 Bitcoins on the horse Justify, ridden by Mike Smith. Justify was the winner. We're betting Mike Smith, by the way.
We are betting Mike Smith this weekend.
It's the 10 horse.
What'd you get rid of your sheet already?
Yeah, it's in the other room. We're betting the 10 horse in the Derby.
I'm also betting slot 17, which has never won the Derby.
Right. So it
Never
looks,
won.
Wow. So yeah, that was back when Bitcoin.
But yours is 20 to 1. Mine's 10 to 1. But I'm in the worst slot. I don't know. That makes no sense to me.
Well, I have the best jockey.
I know, but the slot I'm in is never won.
Yeah, Mike Smith.
We going to cover this Elon Musk thing, or we have nothing to say about it? You said you wanted to cover Elon. Going
I mean,
on live.
he pumped Dogecoin. He's a pumper.
The Doge father.
Yeah, he's a pumper.
He is a pumper.
Cuban's a pumper, but Cuban actually takes Doge at the arena for the Mavericks.
So what happens to Doge? I mean, what happens to Doge if they start taking it for Tesla?
Could you imagine?
No,
How many Doge could it take to buy a Tesla?
it'd be a lot.
Bubba Gump Shrimp Seafood is also starting to take Bitcoin as payment.
Well, Tillman Fertitta, who is the chairman of Landry Seafood, which owns a ton, an absolute ton of restaurants. I mean, he is, I think, the largest restaurateur in the country. He has decided that his restaurants will take crypto.
Really? I can see that.
So think about this. Every time you take your Bitcoin and you go buy something, you actually, if you're up at it, it's actually a capital gain to go out to eat.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I don't know that it's a currency, but it's probably a store of value. It's like it's like Star Trek or something. In the future, there'll be space credits. Skylar, what do you think? In the future, are we going to travel to Mars and pay for things on Bitcoin?
Eventually.
Would you go to Mars?
No.
If there was a chance for you to go to Mars, you wouldn't go?
What's there? Like, for me? Why? Why would
You
I
could
go
walk
to
around
Mars?
spaceless.
Maybe
weightless.
as like a trip. I wouldn't go live on Mars. Like,
But if it was space tourism, would you go?
if there was a space tour, I would go. But I want to come back. I like Earth. I'm a fan of Earth.
What about you, Jason? Would you go to Mars?
The only way I'll go to Mars. No, I'm not going to Mars. That's,
Right? See, Jason and I
Nah.
are staying here. You
No,
can
I'm not going
Mars.
to Mars.
Would you go anywhere? Would you go on Virgin Galactic's little
No.
thing trip to space?
No risk on there for me. Not good.
They may have a COVID test. You wouldn't go?
Yeah, you can do it. I was going to talk about there was another thing with I wanted to talk about the delay from the SEC about the crypto ETF. Didn't I have that pulled up?
Devon Wright says, pay with Dogecoin if Elon had it his way. I'm getting a free rocket trip to Pluto with Naked.
Yeah.
I think crypto will crash sooner or later. It's too good to be true. Alpha Generation said. I love the Love the audience here.
Yeah, they're into it.
I wanted to talk about this delay in the ETF, and I think they've delayed many times. They haven't approved these things. Canada already has one. We
Yeah.
don't have one. Can we bring this up real quick? Should I just go to CNBC to bring it up or no?
Yeah, if you go to cnbc.com, we'll figure it out.
There's something happened here. There's
I need
an
to
ad
get my
that-
computer hooked up to the monitors
Yeah, we need to eventually let you be able to bring stuff up.
so
right?
I can bring that up.
Yeah, because it is a little bit of a tricky thing here. For
yeah.
me to go do it. Where do I go here for it?
Scroll down. Let's see what we got here.
The SEC. There it is.
Where'd it go?
Delays. All right, let's pull it up here.
Take a look at this. That's the Van Eck Bitcoin ETF.
So let's pull this up real quick. Let me read it to you. The Securities and Exchange Commission on Wednesday delayed the decision to approve Van Eck's Bitcoin ETF until June. Some Bitcoin watchers believe that 2021 could finally be the year that ETF is approved, and thanks to Senate confirmation of Gary Gensler to lead the SEC. Gensler is considered an expert on cryptocurrencies. He taught courses in digital currency and blockchain at MIT.
Wow.
That's good, right? It's good that we have an SEC chairman that's really knowledgeable on a currency or Bitcoin. I think it's great.
You know, Devon Wright is very knowledgeable on your hair.
Still forgot. Shave head. What's he saying here?
If Doge goes to $1, we're shaving your head on air.
Oh, you can do that. Man.
Yeah, for sure.
I would not look good bald. Could you imagine me bald? I'd be like,
Your hair grows really fast.
We're
my
gonna
hair
do
grows
it, though.
fast, but it's like
so
getting thin,
it would
and
be okay.
I would not look good.
I love it.
So what do you think about this delay from the SEC?
It's all just, I don't know what. I mean, they're probably reviewing Canada's procedures, what Canada did to approve. And we're looking up north to our little brother because
Right.
they're ahead of the game. They also have, they have 2 ETFs, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they have 2 now approved.
Yeah, on the Toronto Exchange.
Right.
Yeah, I believe so. But why are we waiting here? And what's going to happen for money rotation when this gets approved? Could you imagine? I mean, I can't.
137.72 on Apple now. Now I'm only down 3.
You're sweating that thing, huh?
No, I'm not sweating. Just paying attention to it. Paying attention to Apple. You know, obviously, when they have that much money, my whole point with Apple is, who cares? It's a divvy stock now.
Yeah. My point
I mean,
with
this thing. Look at Apple right now. Until something changes and they are no longer the dominant player,
yeah,
you just collect your coupon.
sure. Why not?
I mean, Warren Buffett says they just buy back stock and he owns more of Apple.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
mean-
Buffett's position's huge now.
They got a monopoly.
Yeah. I mean, he sold some, but he's still.
Yeah, but he sold some and he
He's
kept
like
the same
nothing.
position because
Yeah.
they bought back.
Right.
I mean, he's smart as a whip, man.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
smarter than I am.
I mean, with the Coinbase listing, it has to bring us to the conclusion here of the Bitcoin ETF being. I don't think it's in doubt. I think it's going to happen.
I kind of thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Yeah. I mean, June looks like the target date was June, and now it's delayed. Is that what I'm reading?
I sure was wrong on Ocugen. I thought that would run on that news, but it's maybe with the reopening of everything, no one cares, and we don't need any more vaccines.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of it's a scalping stock now.
Didn't do much. You got the Q's making a move now.
Do we have anything going on after hours?
Wow, NVOS is
Yeah,
moving.
NVOS. I saw that one.
What's the story there?
NVOS looks
It's been a
good.
dog for a while.
JAKK. They crushed earnings.
JAK, is that Jack specific?
Yeah.
I used to know the CFO there.
Yep. They're up 10% after hours. WVVI. They're up 20% after hours. Yeah.
All right, let's get to the last 2 segments here. What do you got on politics?
Well, Biden's speaking tonight.
What time?
Let's take a look at that. Let's see if we can get some data on that information. Let's see.
Hey, while he's looking that up, I get a lot of questions about the real estate side. We are going to allow for people to buy into some of our multifamily apartment buildings coming up in July. We do have a fund, but we have not made it open to the public. But I will keep everyone informed. I appreciate everyone's interest. It is a little bit different than the market in the sense is that we buy multifamily homes. The multifamily homes we buy, we're buying actually some in Nevada here.
Yep.
We buy them in the West Coast, Utah, etc. We buy them first, and then we invest. So we invest in them, and then we syndicate them with partners that want to own them with us, and then we pay out a monthly income, and then you get the appreciation of the potential appreciation of the apartment buildings, and you don't have to manage it. You get a monthly check, etc. We'll tell you all about it. I know the people who know me know that I do this, and I've been involved in the real estate market for a long time, and we are finally opening back up, but only mainly multifamily. So we'll be in touch. So Jason, what's going on about the speech tonight?
He'll be all hyped up and on some Adderall at 9 p.m. ready to go. I'm speculating.
So that's 6 p.m. our time?
6 p.m., yep.
And this is not the State of the Union?
He's addressing Congress.
But the State of the Union, I mean, they're not calling it the State of the Union, though, right?
Nah, it's just his first address to Congress. I mean, obviously, he's going to tout his infrastructure
What happened to
bill.
the State of the Union, though, the concept of having the State of the Union?
Yeah, I don't know. He's proposing another $1 trillion for free education, for preschool, for child care, health. Looks like, what else here? Nutrition and child
I was
tax
listening to
credits.
Elizabeth Warren last night, and she was talking about investment in health and child care. But how is it an investment in child care? You don't. There's no equity there, right? You provide child care for working adults. Is that what you do?
I don't know. They're trying to make everything infrastructure. If you listen to them.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is I get if I give someone money to have a child care, but are they referring to investing in like schools that create child care?
I think they're talking about investing in schools, making like preschools free, and that would be like quasi child care.
Right.
That's what I think they're looking at.
Right, so that allows a parent to go to work and not have to worry about the stress.
Right.
Because we have a person who works with us close by, and she has a young baby. And I asked her, "How do you get by with working and having a young baby?" Because she's a single mom, and she said, "Oh, my grandma helps me. My grandma watches my
Yeah.
son." And I thought to myself, "Wow, that would be really painful for a young single mom to have to work and then take care and pay for childcare."
Oh, for sure.
I don't know how you get away with it.
And sometimes it doesn't. It's like, is it worth it? Like to go
is it
take
worth it to work versus watch the child?
after you pay for the child care and you pay taxes, and if you're in a high tax state, you pay that. Is it worth it?
Right.
And then then you pay for health care, or I guess you could get some support there from the government.
Skylar, what do you think? You have some friends with some kids, right? You don't have a lot of friends with babies, though, do you?
I do. I have like 5 or 6 friends. I mean, that's a lot to me.
But you're 20.
Yeah, I know exactly the point. I have a lot
And they
of
already have
friends.
babies?
I have some friends that have like 2 kids now.
And how many of them, and this is not criticizing your friends, so we're not going to use their names, but how many of them are actually married to their child's father?
I'll take under
I don't-
50%.
Yeah, definitely. Like 2, 1.
So 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
But they
like
are
1 or
young,
2.
so I will give them a
So.
pass. But
Why do you give them a pass?
I don't know.
well, they're still young.
I know, but the point is that they're, I don't want to say burdened because having children are wonderful, but if you're not with the spouse and you're not getting the proper support you need, hopefully they are, then they're burdened with taking care of the baby, and then they have to work, right?
Yeah.
So is the investment in healthcare, childcare for single moms?
I mean, I guess so. I mean, it's we're gonna find out tonight. We'll hear what he has to say.
Notice how Jason doesn't want to talk about it?
Yeah, I just don't want to get into it. It's just too. I mean, it's just.
Let's liven this place up a little bit, Jason. What's up, man? Come on.
Well, I'm just looking at some stuff here that's going on. It's just what's to like about what's going on in the economy and the country right now.
So I go back to, and I'm going to spend the last few minutes on this. I saw the market today, and it was ho-hum.
Right.
It was down a little bit. Now it's up in the aftermarket because Apple reported. But what's really changing? Did we not already think Apple was going to have a good quarter? Did we not already think Apple has a ton of cash and they're going to buy back stock? What's the catalyst? If the catalyst is we've got to spend more, and 40% of all the fiat currency of the last 200 since we've been founded has been issued in the last year and some change. I want to understand what people are excited about with the market.
There shouldn't be a reason.
What are you doing?
There just shouldn't be a reason to get excited. Let me. Here. You want to get me excited? Now I'm excited, boys and girls.
I
Here,
knew-
let's get excited about
I
something.
knew what you were going to go to.
Here, look at that real quick. Don't put it up too long. We'll get in trouble.
Oh, you can leave it there for a second. That's
Yeah.
the national debt clock here.
It's
Well,
not
actually not that much higher. 28.2 billion.
That's trillion.
Trillion, sorry.
28.2 trillion.
I don't know, man.
You could tax every single American, every
Is the
single
U.S.
dollar.
population 330,367,332?
According to the last census, but that doesn't include anyone that's here not legal.
Oh, that
not
doesn't
legally.
change?
It does change.
It doesn't estimate a number of deaths and births?
No, it's just a census.
Oh, that's amazing.
Look at wow, look at that Medicare, Medicaid. That's a
U.S.
big
federal
number.
budget deficit officially, that's 3.2 trillion. U.S. federal spending officially, 6.7 trillion.
Look at just the interest, $4 trillion, and you wonder why they don't
Wait,
raise rates.
unfunded interest?
U.S. total interest paid.
Oh, paid.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's
We
the
paid
unfunded liabilities.
15,000.
That's the unfunded liabilities. Like that's everything right there.
Total U.S. debt,
Yeah.
including unfunded liabilities, $86
Trillion.
trillion.
Yeah,
U.S. credit card debt, is that a trillion or is that, oh my
No,
God.
that's almost $1 trillion. That's personal credit card debt.
So $6,000 per holder in the United States
Yeah,
in
at
terms
three.
of credit card debt.
Yep.
But people think the economy and everything is rolling along. I mean, is this a percentage of GDP? Is it fine?
No, it's like 120% of
U.S.
GDP.
federal debt to GDP ratio.
100. Look at it.
1960,
Yeah, there it is.
52.9. Let's pull it back
Look
up on
at
the
this.
screen.
Look at this number.
52.9. It's over here on the
Can you
left-hand
make
side.
it? Can you increase that?
I will. I'll do that. See if that.
There we go.
There we go.
Hone in on that.
So
Debt to GDP.
52.9 in 1960. 1980, 34.57.
Damn, Jimmy Carter.
2000, 58.18. And now 130% of U.S. GDP.
Of the gross domestic product, the U.S. federal debt exceeds the entire U.S. annual domestic product 130%. That's crazy.
U.S. domestic product, gross domestic product is 21.68 trillion.
I mean, I guess all my buddies on Wall Street on Wall Street Silver would love this page. Wall Street Silver is a great forum on Reddit. I'm on
Hey,
there.
I know we've been a little slow today. I appreciate you guys subscribing. Thanks for watching. This has been great. We are going to talk about coming up tomorrow. I'll get a little more clarity on when the Naked Brand's CEO will be on. Tomorrow, I'm interviewing the co-founder of Virgin Records, which will be played on Autonomous.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then Friday, one of the most exciting interviews is Stormy Simon.
Not Stormy Daniels.
I don't know that she would appreciate that, but
How
okay.
many Stormies do you know?
I don't
People
know a lot.
automatically think about
Stormy
that.
Simon, by the way, was born in Hammond, Indiana, where my wife was born.
Outside of Chicago.
That's right.
Chicago.
Looking forward to it.
You know, I
we got
want
some
to.
great guests are going to be on the show. I'm hearing rumors of one of my favorite CEOs in the entire world. Actually, my favorite CEO of the entire world is possibly coming on the show. Autonomous.
Who's that?
I'll tell you, his first name is Greg, but he hasn't said yes yet. So
Okay.
we'll see. What do we got to cover here? We don't have a lot of time. Jason, I thought I reserved this time for you for politics and things you wanted to bring up, but we are slow
Yeah.
today.
Well,
I don't know why we're slow. We shouldn't be slow.
hey, let's give them. If you missed the Risk on Sports show, I can give you the picks.
Let's do it.
We're gonna just to give you some a little bit of background on the Risk on Sports data we have documented. Unlike some of these touts that claim they win 80% of the games, and there's no way possible they do that. But we're 37 and 34, and we're actually up $1,451, starting with a $1,200 bankroll April 1st. So we're up over 100%. And tonight we have the picks, the Yankees and the Blue Jays. That's a parlay. You put them together and make your wager. And then we have a series of underdogs. The Reds, the Rockies,
Hey, kind of good news.
the A's, the Mariners, the Red Sox, and the Tigers.
Cleared.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
Let me give that to you again. Big news just came in. The Reds, the Rockies, the A's, the Mariners, Red Sox, and Tigers. They're all big underdogs. We don't need to win them all. If we win half, we still make money on the night. That's the great thing about taking underdogs in baseball. In baseball, it's pretty evenly matched. So we're looking for value pitchers from the opposing team, and we're trying to get undervalued assets, and we're trying to wager on those. It's similar to the stock market. We're buying the dip, if you will. So there we go. If you want to follow me, we're on every day before the Risk On show. We're on at noon Pacific time. And
Cleared.
yeah, thanks
Hey,
for playing.
949-799-1831, 949-799-1831. It is a risk on. If you type in ROS in the text ROS Robert Oscar Sam to 949-799-1831, and you can get to Jason's picks. They're free.
Somebody asked about when we're shipping out merch.
I know, what's the story with that?
I saw it in the chat. I just wanted
You guys
to
have got to send the merch, man.
we got to get the merch
pounded.
out.
I mean, I have the merch on. Send the merch, man.
Yeah, let's go.
For all those people who are involved in this show, send the merch.
We will get you your merch.
Boy. Jeez Louise.
will.
Nice rant.
That was a quick rant. I had to get it out of the way real quickly.
We got about 5 minutes left. Anything you want to cover? I see Gavin Newsom.
I'm very pleased, by the way, that got cleared.
That's huge.
Yep.
There's a recall effort with Newsom. They obtained the proper signatures. And now what we're seeing today is California, they reject 20% of the signatures in the Gavin Newsom recall effort. But guess what? Only 0.6% of signatures were questioned during the 2020 election. This seems kind of odd.
I want to tell you something that I saw. Those of you, listen, I know YouTube can be a little fickle, but I saw a program. You brought it up to me a couple months ago. But the mayor of Oakland, or
Right.
some person in Oakland, a government official.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So they want a program to give a basic income.
Yes, UBI.
UBI, and you can apply for it in Oakland, allegedly. But you can be African American, you can be Puerto Rican, you can be, I think, something about Indian, like a Native American.
Right.
But guess what? You can't be. Now you have to have a child under 18,
Right.
and you have to make a certain amount of money. I think under like $30,000 or something, right?
Yes.
But what do you believe, Scala? What can you not be in Oakland if you want to apply for this program?
I don't know.
You
White.
cannot
White?
be white.
You cannot be white.
You cannot be white.
White people are excluded from the program.
Poor white people cannot
Poor
get the
white
money.
people are not allowed to participate.
If you think I'm joking, you can Google search Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf, CHAAF, and low-income programs. And if you don't get you will get a biased Google search. Try it on DuckDuckGo. You'll get a more fair and balanced result on the search engine.
DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, screw Google.
Is it actually DuckDuckGo.com?
Yeah,
DuckDuckGo.com.
yeah. And also, I like Brave browser.
Brave?
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Why do you like the Brave browser anyways?
Well, there's something on it when you use it, you get some type of cryptocurrency when you
That
use it.
and they do not
That.
track. There is just a
they
lot.
don't
It's
You
track.
get cryptocurrency?
For using it, like you don't have to do anything for looking something up. You get a form of cryptocurrency. I forget what it's called right now, but
Maybe it's Tron.
I don't know.
maybe.
Maybe it's Bravecoin.
But
I think it's Brave Coin.
another thing I wanted to talk. So that's kind of racist in itself.
No, I actually watched an African American man give a criteria of it and saying how incredibly racist it was. He thought
Yeah.
it was. I mean, I grew up in HUD housing. My mom was a single mom. She had no money. And if it wasn't for HUD housing, we would not have been okay. I think our rent was $135 a month. I lived in Fullerton, California. 1295 North Gilbert, apartment 85. I can never remember where I grew up.
Nice.
I lived in HUD housing that was in a very nice part of Fullerton. And the reason I'm committed to real estate and affordable housing is because of it. And the real estate that I buy is for people, the average American, to live in. And I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, gray, a different color, transgender. You can live in apartment buildings that I own because I care about people who have to grow up and live in affordable housing and have to be, you want them to feel a certain way. You don't want to make them, what's the word? You want to give them confidence, the ability to kind of grow out of it. I like to rent and have places, apartments that I can rent for between $900 and maybe as much as $1,500.
If they have a self-esteem and a pride and a sense of where they live.
Right. But you're telling white people in Oakland, if you're poor, don't live here. If you're
Yeah.
poor, you don't get to qualify for programs. And I really, if this is really true, which it appears to be,
Oh, it is.
there's no way that's
It's
constitutional.
right here. I mean,
They're sure trying to divide us.
I don't like it. I hate it.
I have two nieces. I have a niece and a nephew that are African American.
I hate it.
This is ridiculous.
That's how they stay in power. You know
This is
that.
exactly right. They want to separate us. There's no
Yeah.
question. I'm not suggesting that there's not racism or problems.
Of course there are.
There are absolutely problems, but this is a terrible way to spend taxpayer dollars by saying if you're white, you can't get it. If you said you were black and you couldn't get it, it would be terrible. And I admit it would be terrible. And this country did things like that in the past, and I know we're trying to fix it. I just don't think going the opposite way is helping.
Yeah, it's not.
That's my soapbox for the day. Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is Risk On. For those people in the Naked Army that are watching, I will get you those dates that the CEO is going to be in. Thanks so much to the Telegram community of Naked Army to give us the questions that they want to ask about. Jason, I appreciate you.
We're going to have some food tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to have Papa Gorilla's food. We are going to put a link to his restaurant. We're going to work with him.
Yeah, let's do
that. And if we love the food, we're going to cut you in somehow. We're going to figure out a way for all those followers out there to get some food with Papa Gorilla.
Yeah,
I don't know how the hell we'll do it.
We can figure it out.
I don't know what we're going to do there.
I'll get some...
Maybe he'll give you a recipe or something. I don't know what we're going to do.
Naked
For
Army.
Josh, Nick, Brett, our friend Skyla, who's over there in the corner eating popcorn.
Yeah.
Jason, my friend Jason, and he is my friend. Check out his picks. But remember, you got to bet everything, and you got to do it carefully. Don't spend too much money on betting. It's
Correct.
for fun. We do it for fun. We put our own money at risk. We'll see you tomorrow.